excited because summer is right around the corner. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie and today I'm talking about the June TBR that I'm very much looking forward to. I have some vlogs planned, I have some sit down videos planned, and I just feel like I have a really good stack of books, so let's talk about them. Of course, we do have to talk about the Sleep When I'm Dead book club pick for the month of June. If you didn't know, I do have a book club here on my channel and over on Discord, which the link is down below. And every month, me and another YouTuber or creator will come on here and talk about a book choice that we choose, and it's usually newer thrillers, and I'm so excited to have Elise from A Virgo Rising Reads here on my channel, and we will be talking about The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. So I have read some other Megan Miranda books and they were just okay for me, but I have heard some really good things about this one. It looks like the perfect summer read just based on the cover. And this also has like a trope that I kind of sort of like, but I'm trying to find like other books that have this that I love. So, and that is like the reunion, like coming back after like something happened, or like a college or high school reunion. Like I just love that for some reason. I'm not sure why. This says 7 hours in the past, 7 days in the present, 7 survivors remaining. Who would you save? A decade ago, 2 vans filled with high school seniors on a school service trip crashed into a Tennessee ravine, a tragedy that claimed the lives of multiple classmates and teachers. The 9 students who managed to escape the river that night were changed. A year later, after one of the survivors dies by suicide on the anniversary of the crash, the rest of them make a pact to come together each year to commemorate the terrible night, to keep one another safe, to hold one another accountable, or both. Their annual meeting place, a house on the Outer Banks, has been a long refuge. But on the 10th anniversary, Cassidy Bent has worked to distance herself from the tragedy and from the other survivors. She's changed her number, she's blocked the others' email addresses. This year, she's determined to finally break ties once and for all. But on the day of the reunion, she receives a text with an obituary attached. Another survivor is gone. Now there are 7, and Cassidy finds herself hurtling back towards the group, wild with grief and suspicion. Almost immediately, something feels off this year. Cassidy is the first to notice when Amaya, the annual organizer, slips away overwhelmed. This would raise alarm except for the imploding storm. Suddenly, they're facing the threat of closed roads and surging waters again, and Amaya stops responding to her phone. After all they've been through, she wouldn't willingly make them worry, would she? And as they promised long ago, each survivor will do whatever he or she can do to save one another, won't they? That is our book club pick. So make sure you pick up a copy. This is the book of the month edition, so you can totally pick up one from there. I do have a link down below to get at a discounted rate. But you can also pick it up on, you know, ebook, audio, your library, however you need to, and I will post the live show date and time here on the screen, so make sure you join us, and also join Discord because that's where we're talking about it throughout the month. You can also submit your questions for the live show, so I hope to see you guys all there. Speaking of book clubs, my bestie Gwen actually has her own Patreon. We're called the Night Owls, and she's bringing back the summer buddy read, and we are going to be reading The Ferryman by Justin Cronin. That's how you say the name. So this is the book that we will be reading. It is a bit of a chunker, but the book club discussion isn't until August, so we have all summer to read this. So I think I'm going to make this like my overall June read. Like, unless this book just like completely captivates me and I have to finish it, I plan on reading this one throughout the month of June. This one is definitely going to be out of my comfort zone. This is like dystopian, maybe a little bit of sci-fi, thriller, mystery. I'm not 100% sure. I think this also may have cult vibes, which I'm a little worried about, but we'll see. So I'm actually going to just kind of go into this one completely blind. I will actually have a link for this book as well as Gwen's Patreon for you to join, so you can become a night owl and join the buddy read all summer long. But I want to go into this one completely blind. I just kind of know that this has like dystopian, cultish type of vibes to it with a little bit of a mystery. I don't know, like kind of like A History of Wild Places. It's kind of giving me those vibes in a way. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. Okay, and then as for my 2 reading vlogs, one of them I will show you the books, and the other one I won't show you the books. But I have a reason. So I'll start with the ones that I can show you. So these are the 3 books that I will be reading for this vlog. Let me know if you can guess the theme of it. I think it's kind of obvious, but you have The Lion Game by Ruth Ware, Temper by Elaine Fargo, and then Good Girls Lie by J.T. Ellison. Temper is about a woman who's kind of like a struggling actress, but she gets an opportunity to do this, is it Broadway? No, it's just theater. And she gets to work under this like very well-known like director who, quote, is known for pushing their performers past their limits on and off stage. So kind of a dark thriller for theater. This one does not have like a description on the back, which I'm very scared to go into this one because me and Ruth Ware just don't get along, but I'm hoping some of her early work will work for me. But I think this one is about a group of girls who like did this like lying game. Obviously it's called The Lion Game, but they did this lying game when they were in school, and something happened where the game kind of got out of hand, and I wonder if it's like them going back because something happened. I'm not sure. So this one, Good Girls Lie by J.T. Ellison, what really caught me was that it's a prep school in Marshburg, Virginia. I'm not sure if that's even a real city, but it's about a prestigious prep school known as the Silent Ivy. Basically it's about like an all-girls school, but like everything's not what they seem. There's like secret societies and things like that. So just based on that information, let me know if you can guess what the theme is for this vlog. And then for my second vlog, it's going to be a romance reading vlog. However, I don't know what books I'm reading for that. And I will explain. There is going to be an overall theme, but I won't know what books I'm reading until the day of. So yeah, I don't know what the books are. There will be 3 romance books I will be reading, but it will be decided the day that I decide to start that vlog. So yeah, so make sure you subscribe so that way you can stay tuned for that video. Sorry to be kind of vague, but again, because of the theme of this video, I don't know what I'm going to read. It's going to be up to fate. So okay, and because I will be reading like 3 romances back to back, I figured, you know, this should probably be a more thriller heavy month. So I do have 2 more thrillers I want to talk about. This is The Family Plot by Megan Collins, and this one I have seen it going around multiple times. I've seen other people picking it up, I've seen people reading it, but no one has told me their thoughts and feelings on this. So if you've read this one, let me know in the comments. But I actually read the synopsis for this one when I did my huge spring book haul, which I will link it down in the description. But I read this one and it just sounded so interesting. It's about a woman named Delilah, and she's been haunted by her upbringing. Basically, I think her twin brother Andy disappeared when they were 16. Following her father's death, Delilah returned to the house where the family makes a gruesome discovery. Buried in their father's plot is another body. It's Andy's. So that's all I know, and that's all I want to go into this one knowing. So I'm very excited. It seems like a very short thriller. It's under 300 pages, so hopefully this is a winner. Okay, and then the last book I want to read is The Guilt Trip by Sandy Jones. Gwen has made a comment to me, and ever since that comment, I was like, yeah, I can totally see that. But she feels like Sandy Jones and Sally Hepworth have very similar writing styles. So I've been recently reading Sally Hepworth, and I've been really enjoying her writing. So I did read one other book by Sandy Jones. It was The Half Sister, and that one was just not for me. That one had like sibling rivalries, and that's just not something I typically like. So, but now that I got this one from the Book Exchange, again in that book haul, I'm really excited because it's about like best friends, Rachel and Jack, Paige and Noah and Will, 5 friends who've known each other for years. Then came Allie, who's Will's fiance. They travel for their destination wedding, and something's up with Allie, and like the friend group is just not vibing with that. But then like the whole friend group also has secrets. So I'm excited. I feel like this would be a great like book because it's set in Portugal, so I feel like this would be a good like escape in a way. So I'm very excited for this one. All right guys, those are all the books I plan to read for the month of June. Again, I am so freaking excited to start all of these books and all the vlogs. So make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does support my channel, but also you'll get notified every time I upload a video. Again, also make sure you check out the links for Discord for Sleep When I'm Dead. Another reason to subscribe, the very next video that you will see on my channel is me announcing the next set of books for Sleep When I'm Dead. And you guys, it is going to be epic, and there may be a little sneak peek of a surprise. So anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.